Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So those of you who have been following me for a bit, you know that I'm in a different setup. I have come to visit my best friend to spend my birthday with her, which was on Tuesday. But I should be back to normal come this weekend. But you may hear some different sounds in the background, dogs or construction or children playing. So just a little FYI there. All right, my lovely Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what messages, advice, and guidance come through for you. All right, so your energy, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? Your person, the Seven of Cups in reverse. They're viewing you as the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Okay, pay attention to repeating sevens here, Pisces. Powerful number sequence. What you're not seeing is the Seven of Wands. And the final outcome, wow. I don't know that I've ever had this happen before, but 4 sevens showing up, the Chariot card. So this can be a breakthrough. This can be moving on. This can be this person coming towards you. To be honest, Pisces, I feel like you might not be seeing the situation clearly. Or with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you may not be in communication with this person. Now, it could be a relationship that hasn't found its form yet, or it really does feel like someone who may be getting clarity about you and about this situation and coming towards you. So to either heal things, or they've made up their mind and they want to get to know you. So we see the Two of Wands in reverse. So it looks like, my Pisces, you've been doing a little bit of a review of your past, either with this person, or you've just been looking back at the past. You've made a decision that you're ready for something new. But with the Ace of Swords, you might not be sure it's with this person, or you might feel like you just don't have clarity yet. Some of you, you're not even seeing this person because they could be a secret admirer, whether you've dealt with them before or not. All right, so let's see. The Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So you may be sensing that there could be some sort of new beginning here for you. And again, if this is somebody that you're not talking to or somebody you're not seeing clearly yet, I feel like when you do talk to them, when you do get more information, you'll sense that, okay, maybe there's potential for something solid, something stable, something secure here. At the soul level, you're viewing them as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, when the Page of Pentacles shows up in reverse, it can certainly indicate like a nervous or anxious disposition. But it can also be somebody here who's not communicating, who's not giving, who's not taking action. And the relationship at the soul level, you're viewing as the Five of Cups in reverse. So this may be something that comes out of the blue. It could be something that takes you by surprise. Something that feels healing in nature, whether there's somebody that wants to heal things with you or it's someone brand new. All right. And your person, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, taking us back to the Seven of Pentacles, the only seven that we're missing here, tells me that this person is ready to do things differently. And they've been planning, or they've been strategizing how to come towards you, or how to do things differently so that they can have success here, is what it feels like. All right, so let's take a look at the Oracle cards. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. All right, so we see destined for greatness, Pisces. So it's your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. It's time to meet your greater self. All right. Remember, Pisces, that you're enough. There's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. Okay. And shine your beauty. So let others do and say what they will. Keep doing good. Resist the temptation to dim your light to become as dark as those that oppose you. So I feel like, I'm not so sure that there's opposition, although I do kind of feel like it's possible that maybe there are other options, or there was some, obstacles, confusion around this person at some point in time. So that can certainly be friends and family weighing in. It can be people that want to get with you, that want to get with them. But just continue to keep doing good and shine your light, okay? And the call of the void. So there's a candle in your heart that's ready to be rekindled. All you have to do is acknowledge the void so you can heal properly. So I definitely feel like there's potential for healing within this connection. But I also feel like a lot of my Pisces, some of you have been healing from something else. And this may be, somebody who's getting clarity about you and crushing on you. So again, trust your intuition. You know your situation better than I do. Now with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like your person absolutely is getting clarity about this being a soulmate connection. For some of you, about reconciliation, or just that they have sweet feelings for you, Pisces, and they want to make you some sort of offer. All right. And we see the Sun, Leo energy. So we see that this person could be a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart. This is somebody with a bright and sunny disposition. They get a lot of attention. They're resilient. They're passionate. They're strong-willed. But I also see here with the Sun that they're getting clarity, and they want to give you clarity about what they've figured out or how they feel. And the Six of Cups, yeah, reconciliation or crushing on you, sweet vibes. You feel like home to them, Pisces. They want this to work. They want growth and expansion with you. It feels like they see you as their person. And the Tower moment. And you've been a complete transformative energy for them. They want to transform this connection. For some of you, they're friends that want to be more. For others of you, if you've been loosely dating, they want more. This could be, a proposal of some kind. Some of you, it may be shocking that somebody's coming back around for you. So really strong Aries, Scorpio, Leo energy there. And I think this person is going to be a Tower moment for you, Pisces. So with the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse, I feel like this person is getting clarity about you. They want to see you. They want to move towards you. They want to move forward with you. Yeah, look at that. They're seeing you as their Empress, their divine counterpart. They see you as sexy, attractive, abundant, but really high vibrational. And you're not going to chase. You're going to be attracting here. It's Taurus and Libran energy. There's a lot of romance with the Empress as well. Wow. And they see you as the High Priestess. Mysterious, elusive, creative, selfless, intuitive, but you may be a little bit hard to gain access to. She doesn't just let anybody in. All right. I feel this person might have dreams about you, Pisces. And the Fool in reverse, Aries energy. I kind of think that this person might feel like a little bit foolish around you because your vibration is so high. Because you're so awakened, because your light shines so bright, because they know you're destined for greatness. The Fool in reverse, Aries energy, tells me they might be a little bit worried, though, that they're going to look foolish in your eyes, or that, for example, that you're not going to want to take a risk or take a leap of faith towards them, whether this is something new or something that you've tried before. Now, we see Virgo, Gemini energy here. So we see that this person, there's magic around this person, they're manifesting you, but it does feel, Pisces, like this person has all the tools that they need, or they feel they have all the tools they need to win you over, to make this happen. And they very well might, they might check all of your boxes here. And I love the butterflies around her because it's telling me there's transformation. Okay, that there's beautiful transformation, and this person's ready to communicate. They're ready to take action. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about them. Powerful, powerful stuff. Lots of major arcanas coming through. So definitely a destined connection here. One you were meant to experience. Now, whether that's for a long term or short term is going to be, dependent on the energy here between the two of you. But we see child orphan. So this person is independent based on learning to go it alone. They've conquered their fear of surviving. So this is not somebody who needs you, Pisces. This is somebody who feels like you would add value to their life. This is somebody who wants you. This is someone who feels like the connection is undeniable, but there's somebody who's quite independent, a survivor. Ooh, Pisces, and they're matching your energy here with this mystic archetype. So revels in the intimate union with the divine. So this is somebody who has their own spiritual practices in place. You know, they probably have their daily practices, prayer, meditation, exercise, yoga, grounding, whatever it might be. So I do think this is where you two really, really do connect. And they've most likely been getting divine guidance here about you, Pisces, as well. All right, so let's see what they really like about you or they notice about you. Yeah, you steal this person's heart. You already have stolen this person's heart, Pisces. Sorry about the background noise. All right, so with thief energy, I feel like you've stolen this person's heart. But this archetype says sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So this person knows that you have something special, something that other people don't have. And this is them really seeing you at your core, your worth and your value. When you strip away, the superficial stuff. Okay. And they see you also as the beggar archetype. So you two really do, you two are very similar in this way. You're both you're self-starters, you're survivors, you're independent. The beggar archetype confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Beautiful. So they see you as somebody, you both are really highly independent people. You're not codependent. You don't really need each other, but this is an energy where you two choose each other every day. And that's because you add value to each other's lives. So that's how they're viewing you. Now, the Seven of Wands tells me this person may be a little bit guarded. This is behind the scenes. I definitely see this person having some sort of like spiritual practice, yoga, meditation, whatever it is, but they protect their energy. And this is an energy of success, wanting victory and success, but it's also an energy of, I want to fight for this. All right. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. This person has been doing a lot of healing work. They may hold back because they want to avoid disaster. They're patient. Again, another 7 coming out. My goodness. Actually, yeah. Lots of 7s, really spiritual energy here in this reading. So pay attention to angel numbers containing 7s showing up for you, Pisces, around this person or around this connection. But yeah, this person has been holding back. They've been building up strength and courage to fight for this connection or to make their next move. They're thoughtful. They've been planning. This is somebody who looks back at the past. They don't want to repeat any past mistakes. And they're no longer willing to hold back. They need to speak their truth. They've made their decision. So it does feel like after a period of holding back or no communication or limited communication, or maybe you not even knowing who this person is, right? They're no longer willing to hold back. What feels in alignment is coming towards you and telling you how they feel. And the Chariot card, Cancerian energy, tells me that there's a breakthrough here. Something powerful coming towards you. I love this white horse and this black horse. All right, this is, soulmate energy. And we see the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is one of my cards. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But when the King of Pentacles shows up in reverse, it can be an energy of superficiality. It can be instability. But what I'm getting more so is like things aren't what they seem. Okay, like this person isn't who they seem. And there's actually been a lot more conflict behind the scenes in coming towards you than maybe you realize. Now, maybe that's resolving other people's opinions of, what they should do, or if you two are right for each other, whether it's getting rid of other options, because again, this person's quite high vibrational and attractive. So they may have had to, get rid of other options in order to, clear the path for you and them. You may feel conflicted, Pisces. and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And so, you know, I kind of feel with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's an energy of like, I don't see this coming. I didn't see this getting to this point. So I do feel there's more of this element of shock and surprise. But I'm also seeing that, Pisces, let this person come to you. All right, like the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse says you don't need to be putting in this time and this effort. All right, and with the Knight and the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse tells me, you know, this person, they have everything they need but love. But I'm also seeing too, there might be something that holds you back because you're not sure that, you know, they're the person you want to invest in fully. But it can also be too, like you might be a little bit worried that this person doesn't have enough to offer you. Okay, or they're not where they need to be financially. Now that could be your worry, or I could just be picking up on what they're picking up on here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person? All right, so quick reply. So if you were to reach out to this person, they would respond quickly. All right, and we have changing. They want to change. They want to transform this connection with you. And we see blocked you. Now for some of you, maybe that is the case because we do get an element in the beginning of this reading of no communication. But I'm kind of just reading that this person wants to remove energy blocks. They're making a decision to communicate. That's what's changing. So whether it's somebody you're not talking to or it's somebody that just hasn't come forward and told you how they really feel. All right, let's see what else we need to know. All right, so this person is very giving of themselves. They're financially stable. So they are financially stable, but there is this little fear of like maybe that, you know, maybe that's not good enough. And I think I'm picking up more on their fears and hesitations, more so than my Pisces saying, oh, you know, you're not, you know, you don't have enough. But maybe they've seen who you've been with before. Maybe they've taken a financial hit here through a divorce or an investment not working out that's kind of eating away at them. But we do see that it hasn't, you know, ruined them, that they're still financially stable. And this person loves to stay in. So again, they might be a homebody, or they might just also be somebody who's kind of frugal in that sense, or needs to be kind of frugal right now. It's not for all of you. I don't know why I'm so focused on this towards the end of this reading, but it is coming through. All right. And most likely, like I said, as we get deeper into the nitty gritty, as we get into more details, that I'm picking up on more of their insecurities. Which are natural insecurities, right? When we really like someone, we really want something to work out. We may have a tendency here to take a look at like what might not be so appetizing, or what might not be, you know, something, so, you know, the person that we're into likes. Okay. All right. So we see here camera. So this person is reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Some of you, this person, I mean, there is a thread in this reading of reconciliation. So somebody that you may have dealt with. But like I said, and I've said over and over again, it's not necessarily the case. This person may just feel a sense of nostalgia with that past life soulmate connection. And they're ready to make new memories. All right. Now we see hammer. They do really want to work on this. They want to put in the time and the effort. And they're working on it. They're working on building up that strength and courage here. They're working on a plan to come towards you. All right. And they want stability and security. And that may be something that they weren't able to offer you in the past, or they haven't had in a while. But I do think that's what they're coming in to offer you. Okay. And yeah, we see receiving what you need. So for a lot of my Pisces, this may be exactly what the doctor ordered. But there's going to be progression. There's going to be movement. And that's what we want to see, right? We want to see growth. We don't necessarily need perfection. But this person is coming towards you. And it may not look like what you necessarily were expecting, or at the time you were expecting. but they are coming towards you. And some of you, it will be exactly what you've wanted. For others of you, it may not be good enough, right? So you're going to have to let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates, or if you're going to give this person a chance. All right. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Pisces, please. So this connection is passionate but not enduring. So I feel like that's the question mark here. Is this somebody you want to build and grow with? Do you see having a life with them? It's safe to make the move you're considering, so it's time to take a leap of faith. Is that towards this person, or is it in a new direction? And Spirit saying, regardless, make sure that you find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Okay? And remember that you are safe and you're divinely guided. You're protected. And, you know, no matter what decision that you make, Pisces, you are going to make the right decision here. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Pisces, sending you so much love and light. Take care.